Hey everybody, it's pacov. I wanted to do another vlog today. Haven't done one in a while, but here's one I'm kind of interested in. Ranked anxiety, the desire to play ranked, and things like that. I know a lot of you guys have different views on this sort of thing, and you all feel different ways, which is cool. But so I'm going to cover me and then kind of go over other situations with other people. So right now, I am sitting in Gold 5. I'm at 85 points. I did a promo series a little while back. While I was doing the promo series, I just did it because I needed to actually get a game in within like 28 days or whatever I was going to get, lose some points. But I kind of had maybe about a 2-month period where I really haven't given much of a rip about ranked. Now, before this, I was on a tear. And the reason I was on a tear is I wanted to prove to myself that I could get to gold without anybody, helping me and dragging me to the top and all that jazz. So, when I first hit gold, I didn't really play ranked in Season 2 at all until the end when they told us we were going to get some bonus points and all this, the free Jaina skin and the cool border and this and that, right? So, I duoed up with Vlad a lot back then, and I think I got to gold within 10 games, something like that. And as soon as I hit that, I pretty much stopped playing ranked. Didn't touch it at all. Then eventually they made that ruling where as long as you hit gold, you were still gonna get the gold prizes. So at that point, it was okay to keep playing because potentially, if I went to gold and dropped down to silver, well, I wouldn't get the rewards. So there's no real point continuing to play. Blah blah blah. Anyways, beginning Season 3, they readjust the all the exciting ELO and come up with their new league system and all that jazz. So I have to go through my whole series of placement matches. I have to go through all the shit. And I started out in, I think was it Bronze 5? Yeah, I think I started in Bronze 5 and I moved all the way up now to Gold 5. So, whatever, played a bunch of games, blah, 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 blah. Eventually got to the point where I finally hit gold. And at that point, it was kind of my main goal. So I was pretty happy that I made it to gold. I had a good feeling of accomplishment when I went, ranked up from like bronze to silver and silver to gold, and it was really cool. It's frustrating at times because how slow the league points accumulated when you're going from like silver 1 to gold 5. Like I must have had like maybe 10 to 12 wins in a row, and then was forced to. I was getting like 1 LP a game here and there. Very frustrating. But anyway, made it all the way to the top. So here I am. I played a few more games after I hit gold because I was doing with Honey at that point, and I wanted to make sure that he got to gold too, so I played a few more games, and that eventually got me right up to where I was in a promo series in gold. So after that, lost all desire whatsoever to play ranked. Didn't really care. Kind of similar to what it was when I hit Season 2, when I got my gold and happy days. Except for now, I'm gold 5. I can't go any lower. I can't get demoted outside of, doing the 28 days sort of thing without any activity in ranked. And I'm still kind of on the same sort of fence where I'm like, I don't really care. I mean, before, I guess in Season 2 it was anxiety, in case, I might go down to silver. That would suck and I wouldn't get the particular prizes and stuff. But for now, it's not really anxiety, it's more just apathy and not really caring. And, with the ranked anxiety thing, with what different people deal with, it's like, you play the game to have fun. You want to be competitive, you want to do your best, you want to try to kick ass, prove that you're better than this person or that person and all that jazz, and feel like you actually rise up to your rank, whatever seems like the most appropriate thing, right, for you. But, you got to play the ranked games to get there. And that's where people start getting anxious and having problems, like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna... Like, poor Carl. Carl, let's see where he's at. He's even online now. Otherwise, I'll look him up and we'll... Profiles. To give you an example. And I don't know that Carl struggles with anxiety or anything. I just want to give an example now. So, Carl's a really solid player, right? Any of you play with him know he doesn't belong in Silver Division 3. But this guy... He has, I don't know if it's anxiety or what, but he literally just gets fucked over and over and over again when he'll get to his promo series. He'll get his ass kicked. He'll do well. I mean, I'm sure the majority of the time it's not him doing something completely idiotic or anything or costing his team the game. It's just he would go through this pattern where no matter what would happen, he couldn't finish the fucking promo series. And he kept doing it. And I think that was when he was going from like Silver 4 to 3. I might be remembering it wrong, but it was kind of lower silver tiers. and you just getting fucked over and over again, right? Well, that would make me anxious if I kept doing the same thing thousands of times, and you know, I'm still not getting there, even though I know I don't belong here. And it's even worse during some of these tiers because you're like, you get these shitty players, and you know, what are you gonna do? Jack shit, generally speaking. So I don't know if Carl buggered off. I think he did from. Let's see where he's sitting now, for example. I'm gonna kind of look at other people's too, but Carl's the one I know who really struggled with one particular thing. And he's just kind of dicking around, same as me lately. So, anyways, Carl belongs up at least gold 5 level as well, but he's kind of stuck here, and I don't know if he's lost interest or where he's sitting. Now, let's talk about the things that started getting me back interested again. Now, I'm a competitive motherfucker. I like competing, I like being good. When I see things like Hedgie gold 3, right? There's nothing in me that says Hedgie doesn't deserve to be gold 3 or anything like that. Not in the slightest. But when I see people that I know starting to rise above and all that shit, that's when the competitive thing starts kicking in, and I'm like, oh shit, I kind of want to start playing ranked again. I kind of want to get there. I mean, how high can I go? Starts coming back. I'm still not super motivated, but I see a lot of these things, you know, where people are getting up higher in gold, and I think the most recent one was Cow. Cow's been playing a lot of ranked, and he has moved up to, he's gold 1 right now? Yeah, he's gold 1, slowly inching his way up, you know, to finally promote from that, which will be a really exciting and big accomplishment. And that kind of reminds me, like, well, it was a huge accomplishment where I felt really good when I made my way all the way up, you know, to hit gold. Maybe I'll start going that way again. But anyway, as it is, I'm still kind of apathetic, but that's the sort of things that start motivating me. It's not really a desire to prove that I'm better than certain people, but it's usually a desire to prove that I'm as good a player as certain people, and I enjoy that, you know. I think the highest rated one of the people we play with on a semi-regular basis was Wallstop, and where he's at right now. Yeah, he's bopped down to Gold Division 1, but he was like Platinum in Season 2. He was doing a ton of ranked and doing a really good job, and he's a really solid player. So he was kind of, you know, something that I might aspire to get to that level, but, you know, it's still, I don't really care that much. But he's a good example. I mean, we know one guy we play with is Platinum, so great, you know. I don't know if I deserve to be Platinum, but I'm pretty sure I'm better than Gold 5. So I wonder how far I can take it. Anyways, I don't know. I don't have too much more interesting to say outside of all of that crap. If that was even remotely interesting, great. But hopefully I'll start getting into ranked again. Looking forward to it, but I'm still kind of apathetic, and hopefully I'll get off the fence. I've been doing a ton of ARAMs lately, just, you know, dicking around. And the one thing I really like about ARAMs is it's really just a fucking dick around mode. Like, I can't think of anything more relaxing. I mean, I might get a little bit angry here and there in ARAMs, but it's like, it's not the level of intensity that you'll ever see me in like a game of Summoner's Rift or whatever, where I'm trying my best, or this or that, or bitching. I mean, you can only bitch so much in an ARAM. It's like, oh great, this person's bad with this character that they never ever play. It's ARAM, it's all random, all mid, it's, you know, but whatever. And that's another thing that reminded me too, like games like the ARAM, it would be, this is the type of game we played with Pete back in the day where everything was cool. Like, you play a game with Rift, that's where you start getting pissed off and frustrated, this and that. But on ARAM, like, who gives a fuck, you know? You're gonna go out, you're gonna have fun, maybe it'll be some good stuff, maybe it'll be bad, but it's like, it's really... I generally am not gonna start yelling at Pete for doing this or that, or anybody for that matter. Just, you know, play, you have fun. That's the thing I really like. It reminds me, you know, it's a competitive game, yes, but it's really just a fun, stupid game mode. That, I mean, you do your best with a shitty combination, or it might be a good combo. You never really know what you're gonna get. So, I don't know. Whatever to me though, modes like this are very relaxing and enjoyable. Anyhow, that's it. I'm going to get my first of the day shit going, and then I will be on shortly to play games and move around. Thanks for watching.